Hi, in this video I'm going to show you very quickly how you can get an Indian IP address, irrespective of your location. Now, an internet address, your IP address, stands for Internet Protocol, or IP address as is commonly known, is normally assigned by whoever gives you access to the internet. If you're at home, it's normally an internet service provider, or it could be your university, college, or your work. If you're traveling, it'll be maybe on your mobile phone provider will give you the IP address. Or if you're accessing Wi-Fi, hotels or cafes or something, it'll be assigned there. But one thing that is usually predetermined is that your IP address will actually have a nationality. So if you're in the UK, you'll have a UK IP address, and if you're in India, you'll have an Indian IP address. And it's actually almost impossible to switch this IP address. But what you can do is hide it, and you can actually get an IP address from a different country by using something called a VPN. Now, a VPN, first of all, I'll just show you now. I'm in the UK at the moment. If I go to this site, GPS coordinates, it's going to look up where I am, and it will show I am in Wales, North Wales, in the UK. Okay, so it's picked that up from my IP address. If I go to any website or anything, I will get results based on my location. So, help if I could spell. So if I look for electricians, it's going to find electricians near me. Okay, let me just minimize that now. But you can change this. You can use something called a VPN, which is a virtual private network. And here's the VPN I use. It's called NordVPN. You can find a very generous discount link to NordVPN in my description below if you want to support my channel. If you don't, that's fine. Here it is. Here's the software. And you can basically access VPN servers all over the world. And you can see there are VPN servers all over the place, including in India. Okay, so this is the interface that I use. And when you connect to a VPN server, several things happen. It creates an encrypted tunnel between you and the VPN server. That encrypts all your data, keeps it safe, but it also hides your location. And any website you go to won't see your real IP address, it'll see the IP address of the VPN server. So effectively, it's a way to change your IP address. Now I'm not going to use the software here. I'm going to use NordVPN has extensions that go into Firefox, Chrome. I think there's one for Edge as well. And this just affects the browser you're in, which is usually more useful. So let me just show you here. You can see here's the extension that I've installed. And you can see if you drop down here, you can pick any country you like, included in the basic subscription. But the basic subscriptions is all you need. There are hundreds of servers, if not thousands, all over the world. And here's India. So I'm going to click on India now. And what it's going to do is connect me to an Indian VPN server, which is in Mumbai. Let me see. Now, just to demonstrate, I'm in my browser here. Let's just click on my location. And then it'll go and find where I'm located. So remember, any website I visit from this point is going to think I'm in India. Okay, so Indian sites that are geo-restricted and blocked to access will work, but sites where I really am in the UK won't work. Let me just show you now. So this thing now says my IP address is actually the IP address of the VPN server, remember, and is in, I think that's Mumbai. Yes, Mumbai. Okay, so I've now got an Indian IP address. Now you can see this in any site you go to. If I go to Google now, I will get the Indian version of Google. Let me just click. I'll be sort of routed there because Google is looking at me, and you can see it thinks I'm in Mumbai. So if I search for plumbers, it's going to look for plumbers in Mumbai. Let's call that poor. So I'm no longer getting British plumbers, I'll get them in Mumbai. That's because Google has looked up at my IP address, seen the VPN server, seen it's an Indian IP address, and says, he's in India. So you can use this to advantage, and you can basically take control of your online identity, you see. You can easily switch from any country. So if I wanted to watch BBC iPlayer, which I'm a big fan of, I would just go and use a UK server. If I wanted to watch the news on NBC in the US, I'd scroll down and find one in the United States of America. And I'd get a connection to a US VPN server, and I'd get a US IP address. Incredibly useful, a sort of tool everybody should have now. I can recommend NordVPN. It's really, it's very reasonable. It's got a great coverage of the world, but there are quite a few others as well. But if you need an Indian IP address, check first, because not all the VPN servers cover India. NordVPN does, and a lot of the big ones do. Okay, that's the end for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.